Hey there, everybody. It's time for another banjo race. We've been having a lot of non-banjo these days, but it's yeah, time to return to Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. We're almost at the end of the tournament. Finally, it's g0go versus Dingpot. Both of you guys have been doing a lot of commentary for me in the last couple races, and so I was thinking like, oh man, I wonder if I'm even gonna have a commentator for this race. But luckily, we got Sharpless here. Sharpless is doing commentary.
Yes, and this is actually Grunty's revenge, not nuts and bolts.
Did I say nuts and bolts?
You did say nuts and bolts.
Man,
I was gonna say that.
As funny as
Like
a nuts
right
and
at the
bolts
end.
race would be, 100%
nuts and bolts,
would be
Grunty's
wild.
revenge. They're all Banjo-Kazooie. Why can't they be their own name, right? Anyway, Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's revenge. There we go. All right, we did it. Thank you for catching that. I'll probably do it again.
Yes. I hope to provide all the GR insight that I can for this race because these are the two top level in the world runners. So this will be a great race for sure.
Yeah, and I know very little about the game, as people have seen from my commentary over the last couple times. But both of you guys made it to winter finals, so you guys do know something about the game. So, g0go, tell us about your journey through the bracket.
So I think my first race was against Trip, if I recall correctly, right?
I think
If
so.
I managed to win it, which meant that Trip got uh, which meant that Trip got put into the losers bracket. Then I was supposed to basically race against Sharpless, but with technical difficulties, we were not able to actually find a match in time, so Sharpless had to forfeit their match.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, so your race against Trep was a very long time ago.
Yeah.
I think it's yesterday or the day before. Like I even commented a match, and I really thought that today was my first race for the tournament, but it's not.
Yeah, I'm looking back in the collections here, and we have g0go versus Trep, May 31st. So almost 2.5 months later, you're doing your second race of the tournament. Very nice.
Hopefully, I'm not too rusty from that 2 month hiatus.
Yeah, Dingpot not much better, except you've done one more race than g0go. You did two. Your first race of the tournament versus Schlongster was on June 7th, and then yeah, you just raced Nade last week, so or 2 weeks ago, I guess. So a little more practice. How are you guys feeling having each other as opponents?
Honestly, I feel like Dingpot's been on the verge of having big PBs recently, so I'm kind of stressed about that. It could honestly get really close.
We'll
Yeah.
see about that.
Yeah, Dingpot, you've got quite a time to climb. Seeing g0go's PB is I see your PB is different than I have on the stream, so I think it's a non-submitted PB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was it the offline run?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. Offline run. Let me quickly go ahead and change that.
Yeah, yesterday I saw him get a 1:06:20, which is a full minute. But yeah, Dingpot and g0go, I love watching their GR runs. Every time I watch a run, I learn something new. So this will be exciting, and I'm sure this will be no different.
Yeah. All right then. Are both of you guys ready to go then?
Yep.
Just about.
Just about. Yes. No.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. That's good. It has to be a definite thing here. Okay, I'll count you guys down, and then I'll move you to your separate channels. You guys know how it works. And then, yeah, best of luck to both of you. So,
All right.
get ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good luck.
All right, and we'll move them out. There we go. Let's get this Cloud Cuckoo Land music ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's use g0go's audio here.
Good luck.
All right, and
Sounds good.
Oh, and I forgot to start my timer.
Yeah, I was gonna say the timer didn't go. It's all good.
Perfect.
So yeah, the most important thing is changing the text to fast. You cannot get caught lacking with normal text speed because it's just such apparent time loss.
Yeah. It's just one of those
And-
things that it's kind of annoying to have to turn it on all the time, but I guess
Yeah.
I guess they're both playing on emulator, right? I think.
Yeah, I believe so. I think GoGo's on BizHawk.
Yeah. So
And
just one of those
DingPot,
things that
yeah.
would just completely clear up every single time that they have to launch it up. I'm not sure if
Yeah.
they'd have to change it every time if they were playing on a GBA cart, because I know sometimes things like text speed kind of don't save per file, they save per like the cart.
Yeah, true. I don't think it works like that, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
So
Oh, well.
GoGo did the reverse pack whack, which is much harder than it looks. Basically, he like turned around and faced down when he pack whacked, and it's technically faster. But like everything GoGo does, it's like half a second time save for incredible difficulty. And if you mess it up, then you like pack whack nothing and you lost time.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even think it was gonna pack whack anything because he was standing directly on the
Yeah,
switch.
like,
So I was
On
like,
top of it. Yeah, I miss that more than I get that, so I just do what DingPot does and pack whack up.
yeah. I mean, can you pack whack down standing like a little bit above it? Like, is it just?
Yeah, but you can't really walk. Like, where you can walk is kind of cut off. It's really
Oh,
weird.
okay. I gotcha. All right,
But
they're
yeah, we'll
both got
probably
the same
see-
text box.
Yep, we'll probably see much better note routing than me, because if we look at their note counts, like they're at 27 right now, and I'm very sloppy with my notes, but GoGo and DingPot have the route down to a T, so they'll probably be at similar note thresholds the whole time.
Yeah. I imagine in a game where it's kind of like, you got notes here and there just kind of spread around. I feel like for someone like me, it's just so tempting, and I've said this before, to like go that like half second out of your way and pick up like a note that you're probably gonna get later, but it's like, what if I forget it?
It's right there. Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's only right there.
Yeah, you definitely see that a lot in Cliff Farms with the rat section, because the rat moves faster than it moves as fast as Talontrot speed, and we don't have Talontrot yet, so getting most of the notes as a rat or the mouse is preferred.
Yeah, that coupled, get as many as you can, but not have to go back to as many areas. Like I don't have a map of the level in my head. I've kind of seen it a bunch of times, but like knowing where the rat can and can't go is probably kind of important.
For sure.
Yeah, because I imagine the rat can't climb any of these ladders and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, no, and they can't even jump that high at all. They only have like half the jump height as normal Banjo, so it's like you really got to know the routing.
Oh, GoGo missed the Jinjo.
Yeah, missing the Jinjo. I'm always scared of doing that, but the clean backup.
Yeah. So that's gonna catch DingPot up just a little bit.
Oh yeah. So now we're going up to the roll. Bonsai Hill, GoGo taking damage on the grunt weed. Quite unfortunate.
Alright, GoGo making it up to the roll move first.
Yep. Very tight. Both have 64 notes. Looking good.
It's such an interesting looking machine that like drops those notes.
Yeah, the roll machine. There's only like 2 or 3 in the game.
Oh, is that what
And
it's
they're all
called? A
like-
roll machine?
Yeah, something like that. You have to. The only way to activate it is by rolling, so you can't activate them before you learn roll. But there's one there and one before Klungo one. GoGo with a nice double sheep. Getting
Another
another
double
nice
sheep.
double. Yeah.
Wow, another
And
one.
a third one. Oh,
Missed
almost getting that
one.
last
So now he's
one.
gotta wait.
But yeah, you can see the sheep difference from getting the doubles. You
Yeah.
can see just how far ahead he is.
Yeah, DingPot still needing another 2 sheep. Really killed GoGo having to wait for those sheep to spawn again.
Yeah.
But I still think they did the minigame about the same amount of time.
Yeah. Yes.
It's hard to tell exactly like what's, saving time in minigames versus losing time in very subtle things. I feel like this is the kind of game where, you know, even the really subtle movements of collecting things on the overworld really make a difference.
Yeah, they absolutely add up. And go with the damage boost strats, DingPot doing it right now. So this is done to calculate this death warp to spawn back up for Klungo 1. Both of them executed nicely. If you missed that last note, you have to like YOLO it with the mouse, like suiciding with the mouse to get it. It's really a pain, but thankfully both runners got it.
Yeah, go with a slightly faster strat on the roll machine, I guess, rolling from on top of it to left.
Yeah, I do what DingPot does. But you can just every micro instant go does a little bit faster of a strat. It's so insane to watch.
Yeah, with the kind of work that Gogo's putting into the game, I imagine he does all the crazy strats.
Oh yes, for sure. So yeah, not much to say on Klungo 1. They're looking to end the fight with Klungo as close to the pad without being directly on top of it, because there's a very rare instance where you can soft lock for being too perfect. But Go ended that fight pretty nicely.
Oh, if like Klungo ends like directly on top of the pad, it can soft lock?
Yeah.
I don't
So
think
if
I heard about
Banjo
that
or
one.
Klungo, yeah, if you're on the exact pixel where the camera is trying to pan to, where Klungo's trying to walk, if Banjo or Klungo are already there, then the game just freaks out and soft locks.
Oh. Is it because like the camera can't pan?
Yeah, something like that. The camera is supposed to move, and then when it is already in the right position, it doesn't know what to do. It's really interesting. It can happen in a lot of different sections. The Klungo fight, and there's some other places where Jiggies spawn where that can happen.
It throws error code 420. Sheep droughts. I like that name for the no sheep during the minigame.
Yeah, sheep droughts. So yeah, transform into the mouse. Go-Go's got the slight edge. Maybe a little bit more than slight.
Yeah. Watching the mouse run around, it's really, I guess it's like, I don't know, it feels like it's faster than kind of a talent trot, but it's probably because the mouse is smaller than Banjo-Kazooie, so it's like, it just seems like that it's moving faster.
It's covering more ground, but it's, yeah.
Ooh, Go-Go missed a bite on the rope.
Ooh.
It's a little extra
Yeah,
that
a
he
little
had to
gnaw. Yeah. Ooh, DingPot missed it too.
do. Yeah.
Quite
And
unfortunate.
Cookie said, load the biting hitboxes. I imagine it's just like you be right there. It seems like
Yeah,
it's very
but-
close to the rat's body.
It is, but it's so finicky. Sometimes you can be right on top of it and miss, and then sometimes the rat isn't where you want it to be. And you're like, what the heck? Go getting the 5th chick, making his way out of the upper farm section. I forget exactly what it's called. Ooh, almost missed that. No, good thing he saw that.
Mhm. Alright, DingPot done with his chicks as well.
Yep, so we'll see. Go looks like he's on pace for sub 10 cliff farms, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty close.
Yeah, it's always close.
Alright, I know this. I know I ask this every single stream, but I you know, I don't change any settings either. Does the volume sound okay for me me Sharpless and the game?
Go is done at 9:40. Very nicely done. So now he's opened up Regal, and he's gonna do a little bit of Spiral Mountain stuff. Dingpot almost with the sub 10. He's got the 10.05 cliff farm. Still very nice.
Yep.
The roll into the wall, probably not what he wanted. Twice.
My timer was a little bit
Oh, yeah,
behind
that's
because I forgot
true.
to start it right away. So he ended up getting a 10-12 on his splits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Go had a 947. So
I see. Still a very nice 947 is wild.
yeah.
And the damage boost off the fire, that was insanely nice. I've never seen that strat before. He like reversed so that he damage boosted the way he wanted to go.
I feel like Go's entire movement that he's done through Spiral Mountain here has been like really hot looking.
Yeah, that was insane. That was like probably just 30 seconds faster than what I would do or what Dingpot will be doing. That was wild. He never stopped moving max speed.
Yeah.
Oh, Go going for a sticky walk, get a little bit of speed.
Oh my
And he
goodness.
got the node.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, that strat's nice. I can't do that. Dingpot getting some health, very nice.
Yeah, and we know that Go isn't going to be getting that health at all during the run.
Gotta get that time save.
But yeah, just knowing when to roll, when to jump, when to like turn, you know, all the
Because
little
turning
things.
All the little things. Turning in midair will like kill your speed, and it makes you go slower than if you were just walking.
Yeah.
When you do a roll jump, you want to be as straight as possible with whatever direction you're going.
I actually didn't realize that walking diagonally was slower than going straight.
I didn't really know that either. That's very interesting. I believe it though. Alright, Go making his way to the quarry.
Following the lane of notes up to GruntyBot eventually. Or not GruntyBot,
It basically
yeah,
is.
it is GruntyBot.
Yep. Grunty 1. So yeah, we'll see Go going to the bottom, trying to get GruntyBot to move as little as possible, and even taking damage
Yeah. There's lots of
for
health
that
here.
reason. Yeah, there's 4 health in this arena, so it's honestly really safe, and it doesn't lose that much time to even get health. As you can see, you gotta wait for Grunty to switch phases.
Yeah, Grunty moving a little bit more than I think Go probably would have wanted on that first.
Yeah. Let's see if he'll fix it, because you want to end the fight like directly under Kazooie, but there's like a specific spot Banjo walks to, and you'll see he's gonna walk like 3 steps to the right before he starts walking up. And I like to try to end the fight as close to where Banjo's gonna go to anyways.
Yeah, Cookies, that's something that I never really considered when watching this game in the tournament, is Banjo having air underwater. Because all of the swimming sections are so incredibly short that it's like,
Yeah.
I never even really considered that you could run out of air.
Yep. Nah, you definitely can. I like to get backup safety air because I'm more used to doing that section in any percent, which you skip the honeycomb because you don't need honeycomb, so it's a little bit easier in any percent. So when I was switched to 100, I was like, I need air, I'm gonna die. But honestly, I probably don't need air because the sections are so short.
Yeah. Dingpot got the strat where you just kind of stand in the same spot and Grunty's just stuck.
Yeah, and he's gonna end his fight a little bit closer to where Banjo wants to be than Go did. But it's just a little time saves. Go transforming to the rat, the mouse,
The rodent.
the rodent. Yeah, the rodent section.
I find it funny that, you know, when you find Kazooie, like, in the, you know, trapped in the cave, like, she's got, like, you know, the rope around her neck kind of thing, and she's kind of stuck there. Like, thank goodness they didn't make it so you had to, like, go in there and, like, free her by gnawing away the ropes with the rat, kind of thing.
Oh my god, that would have been horrible. That would add like 3 minutes to the run, just if that was the case. Ooh, Dingpot with the unlucky enemy spawns taking damage. But Go-Go sneaking past that last guy to finish up the rat section. It's very, very painful doing this mouse section at 4 HP because all the enemies do 2 damage, so you basically can only get hit twice, or once, because if you get hit twice, you'll die.
Yeah, I remember talking a lot with Go-Go about the cycles in that area, and I guess Go-Go just threaded the needle just so perfectly on the beach.
Yeah. Absolutely. So Go-Go done with the mouse, Dingpot starting the mouse. And Go-Go will be getting Talon Trot and going into what Go-Go likes to call the triple auto-scroller of Breagle Beach, which starts with the slide, and then there's the like the pirate minigame, and then the ghost ship fight, which is essentially an auto-scroller.
Does the ghost ship game count as a boss or a mini game?
It's a boss.
Yeah,
But
that's really weird that this level has both like Grunty and the pirate ship.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. But yeah, it's really, it's essentially the same fight every single time since the head shows up in the same spot every
set
time.
Locations.
Yeah, so it's very simple. So it's actually faster to talk to the Breagle that drops the Jiggy and then transform back to Banjo and pick up the Jiggy afterwards.
Just to save that like slight out of the way of getting the Jiggy.
Yeah, exactly. Because when you're...
you just kind of go by that direction anyway.
Yeah, you're going to pass right through there to get to Talon Trot. So, yep. Both Dingpot and Go-Go have done that. Go-Go about to hide in the corner.
Yep, just shooting the cannonballs.
Yep.
Ain't nobody getting my treasure.
Yeah, the NPCs like to, like, just go right next to you and spin around in circles, even if you're not shooting them. They're just so intelligent.
Yeah, I think we saw during one race, Nade was in the corner, but one of the AI actually did manage to shoot him and grab the chest.
Yeah.
But I think that's the only time I've ever seen it.
Yeah, it's very rare.
Oh.
Very rare indeed.
There's Go-Go getting
He got hit, but he doesn't even have to touch his controller since he had.
Exactly.
And we got Dingpot,
Yep.
the left side of the slide. Very
Dingpot
nice.
almost done his slide. Gonna be moving on to the treasure mini game in a sec.
Yep.
So probably about a minute behind.
Yeah, I'd say so. He'll probably be finishing this minigame when Go-Go's done with the ghost ship. Actually, Go-Go will probably finish first. I don't think the ghost ship takes as long.
Maybe if he's playing on PAL.
Yeah.
Alright, same strat coming from Dingpot. Just sit in the corner, shoot the cannonballs.
Yep.
Nothing to see here, folks.
Alright, we got the last little segment for Breagle for Go-Go. He's gonna get this Jiggy, he's gonna get 6 notes, and then another Jiggy. Ooh, 7 notes.
Ooh.
Oh, and he missed the jump. You hate to see it, but yeah, he's gonna go get the Jinjo, because that's what he's gonna do anyways. And then get that last Jiggy.
Just a little bit of backtracking.
The tiniest bit.
Yeah, luckily it's nice and quick with Talon Trot.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
then he doesn't need to jump back in the water. Well, yet.
Yeah, that enemy is, like, sometimes he'll just give you a pattern where he just hovers around one of the notes you need, and it's so frustrating. So Go-Go just opting to take damage immediately and not deal with it.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it looked like he could kind of move faster than you too.
Yeah, absolutely. When you're swimming, those explosion things just move faster than you.
Can't
The
remember
only
what
way
they're
to
called.
escape.
Flotsams, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Go finishing up Breagle, and Dingpot about to finish up the ghost ship.
Perfect last hit.
Go taking damage on that red gruntling.
Pack whack's the wrong way.
Yeah, pack whacking downright. Very interesting technique for sure. So yeah, he's gonna be getting this Jiggy and a couple notes, and then looks like he's gonna be opening up. Hopefully both worlds. I don't think these runners will forget to open both, but it's very easy for a beginner to forget to open up spillers. I know I've done it, and I think everyone who's run GR has done it at one point.
Yeah, I know during my time playing Banjo Tooie, there's certain times where you have to open 1 level, 2 levels. Depending on what you're doing, the meme reward tournament, the routes vary. 1 level, 2 levels.
Yeah.
I definitely reset a little early a couple times. BK, it's not so much of an issue.
Yeah.
Yep,
Go
Go
with the-
remembers.
Yeah, he got the double short hop in front of Jiggy Wiggy trying to talk to him. He was just jumping because the talk button is the jump button in this game. And if you're not lined up perfectly, or if you're still moving too much, then you'll just jump.
That's weird
And,
that jump and interact would be the same button.
Yeah, I guess it's because there's not a lot of stuff to interact with, but when you're doing a 100% run, you obviously are interacting with everyone you have to, and
Yeah.
it comes up a lot.
Yeah, I think I'm just so used to like every game having like B button or something be like talk.
Yeah.
Or,
Definitely makes more sense. Having jump is not.
yeah. So if you just like mashed the A button in front of NPCs, would you just continuously jump until you like do it with a pause or something?
Yeah, pretty much. Go dying on the little tentacle right before BMB1.
Yeah, that's a little ways he has to walk back.
Yeah, that's a quick 10-15 seconds. I'm super duper lagging right now.
Yeah, that's probably me. I saw yeah,
It's
I
all
got
good.
I got
So
I
Go-Go's-
got red bars, so it'll be cleared up in a sec.
Yeah, it's looking better now. Gogo's doing a Bonsai tech skip, which is why his graphics look super messed up.
Yeah, I had to pause Go-Go's
Um,
stream there for a sec because he was ahead because of that. So there we go.
Okay.
Now they're synced again.
Yeah. So Gogo's gonna be fixing the graphics right here, but essentially he did a glitch to cancel the text for learning. Yeah. For when he learned the peck move, he did this glitch where he hit an enemy, and doing that will skip all of Bonsai's text, which is like 10 to 15 seconds. And you're able to fix it by talking to another Bonsai molehill.
Yeah.
But it's definitely interesting, and Dingpot is proficient in this strat too, so let's see if he does it. Go with the damage boost. Normally those guys get in your way, but Go using the enemies to his advantage as always.
Yeah, Nokia. It's just
Dingpot.
because I'm on a wireless internet.
True. So you see Dingpot, you gotta do it once to get him out, and then you do it again to actually do the glitch. And it's hard because all the graphics are gone, but
Yeah, it looks like he's making it.
yeah, he's making his way. The notes are still visible, so really this section all you have to do is follow the notes, but there's some backflips and stuff you have to do. And
Yeah.
Gogo's going for the fast Klungo strat where he skips some of Klungo's walking around phases to save a little bit of time, but you take a lot of damage doing that.
Yeah,
And you'll see he damaged him very fast.
that looked
But
very good.
Klungo's got to walk all the way down, so I know it's still faster, but it still looks interesting for sure.
Yeah, I also think that's really cool that both Go-Go and Dingpot nailed the the screen glitch. So
Yeah. I was watching Dingpot's race against Nade, I think, the other night, and he looked a little lost when he did it, and he ended up doing the fishing section, which is something you do in B&B too. So it was a good backup, but it's nice when both runners nail it.
yeah. Yeah, having to mess up the route like that too, I mean, not only does it feel bad because it messes your splits kind of thing, but also, like, you have to remember, especially on level revisits, just like, okay, now I gotta go back, now I gotta remember not to do this, or go here, or do whatever.
And then if too many things pile up, it's just too much.
Yeah, all of a sudden you've got to remember just way too many things, and you start going places you've already been or don't need to go, or...
Yeah.
Alright, GoGo did that section really quickly, so...
Yeah, insanely quickly. And he got the bill drill animation cancel. So he did a bill drill, but he didn't spin it all, and it still registered.
Yeah, I don't
So
think I've
that
ever
was
seen
very
anyone do
fast.
that in the tournament.
Yeah, I did that on accident one time, and I was like, what the heck? But GoGo just knows how to do it on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw GoGo lose a run to this section the other day. I think when he was doing any
Yeah.
percent.
He just did that part perfectly too. He shot 2 eggs and they killed both the gruntlings that spawned, and he got the poison damage boost through that guy. So overall, like a pretty perfect BMB1
Yeah.
for anyone's standards. I don't know about GoGo standards, but from my
Yeah.
opinion, that was a perfect BMB1.
Yeah, he skipped his Breagle Beach split, but it looks like he did lose a lot of time on that split.
Missing that one jiggy was probably not happy about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess it was a long way to backtrack.
But here we got him doing the spiral mirror section without golden feathers,
Oh my god.
and he did it perfectly without taking damage.
I think that's the first time we've seen that section be done like that cleanly.
Yeah,
Everyone
so
kinda
clean. Not
did a
only
lot
did he
of
not take
dances.
damage, but yeah, he'd never stop moving either. Like he didn't do it safe. He did it fast and didn't take damage. Insane.
Yeah. So yeah, DingPot, he finished the bill drill section without aggroing any of the pink guys.
Yeah, that's also like
Ooh.
very. Oh, he got edge guarded by that guy. But that's also very valuable technique that is much harder to perform than it looks. Those purple guys are very annoying.
So something I never really thought of until now, does every level have like one jiggy where you have to collect 5 of an object, or is that just like in certain levels? Because it looks like it's every level.
It's pretty much every level. GoGo doing he did the glitch again, but he talked to Bazai to fix the graphics because there's really nowhere else to fix the graphics and it would be way too disorienting.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there is in Cliff Farms there's the chicks, in Breagle Beach there's the shells. Spillers, there's 5 coins you have to get. Is there 5 of something you need in Bad Magic Bayou? Maybe not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think that might be the only one.
Yeah.
And then Freezing Furnace, I don't know if there's a 5 collectible you have to get either. But the
I
2 levels
think
that don't
so.
have a 5 collectible have multiple transformations you need to
Yeah.
100% it.
Oh, that's true.
So that might be possibly why.
Alright, let's see how DingPot does this lava section here.
Yeah, and I think we missed GoGo doing Gazebo Skip, which is one of the like hardest.
Oh yeah, he was just
techniques in
talking
this
about
game.
that.
Yeah, he did it so fast and so clean that I
Yeah.
don't think we didn't even get to say anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I think DingPot did that section pretty cleanly as well. It didn't...
Yeah.
He did a little extra jumping around. I know GoGo did a lot of just walking right by the explosive crates, but I mean, I still think he did it like
Yeah.
really fast compared to all
Very
the other
efficiently.
times we've seen it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, not dying on it itself is very impressive. I know I die on it multiple times. So, yeah, good stuff to both runners. Now we got GoGo doing the Grunty 2 fight.
Yeah. I think every piece of Grunty has 2 hits on it, except for the left hand, which I think only has 1.
Yeah, so when three full hits or 3 sections are taken out is when Grunty starts flying. So you can stack 2 damage on every piece before you like start to get her flying. Once she starts flying, it's much harder to hit her.
Yeah.
And we got Dingpot doing the Grunty or the Bonsai Tech skip for spring pads.
Oh yeah, so it looks like Go-Go got a huge gold split on his Spillerston split, but then he lost it all on this Grunty split. So I'm not sure what he did there if we were watching Dingpot, but or maybe his splits are just weird
probably.
because he's exactly the way he was when he left Bad Magic Bayou. Meanwhile, Dingpot is currently minus 14 on his splits, so.
Nice.
Alright, Go-Go about to start his octopus section.
Yep. Something to note that the octopus it's slower when you jump compared to when you're swimming. So you want to be swimming as much as possible, especially in the little sewer section. Very very annoying. But we got Dingpot doing the normal gazebo strats.
Yeah, I never realized exactly how much you had to do for this gazebo until we saw Cookies have some problems with it during her race.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for sure. But that's like what everyone's first try looks like. I mean, I know like I couldn't for the longest time I couldn't get it, and I was like, there's no way I can play this game. But eventually I learned.
Yeah. I think the section of that would like, you know, drive me up the wall the most is just walking around those bees.
Yeah, the bees. It's so much mental damage because they knock you back and you have no idea how they're gonna hit you, but you know you're gonna get hit.
Yeah. So does this shooting eggs out of the octopus, does that consume eggs?
No, it does not.
Oh, okay. It's just an attack.
I don't think it's. Yeah, it's just an attack.
Yeah. I don't know. It looked like eggs.
They do. They probably have the exact same model as blue eggs.
No.
So now we got the mouse section coming out.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Dingpot's doing Grunty Bot.
Yep.
Little bit harder to aim. Grunty's dancing around.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna lose a bunch of time to a Go-Go's fight.
Yes, for sure.
Ran out of eggs.
You hate to run out of eggs like that. Yeah, it's so unfortunate. Something I love to watch of Go-Go is his sandcastle with the mouse, because you have to turn on 4 levers on the bottom part, but oh, he took damage and got flown into the poison. Very unfortunate.
Yikes.
But when you walk along the upper level, Go-Go does these diagonal jumps across the optimal path, and it's so impressive because if you miss one jump, then you're falling down and you're losing so much time.
Mm-hmm. All right, Dingpot managed to
finishing
pull
up,
it off.
A little bit slower, but at least he didn't die.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I see what you mean now with the rat's little jump.
Yeah. You can barely get over those purple guys, but other than that, like, you can't really do much.
Such a tiny little
Wow.
hop. At least he can jump.
I can't believe Go-Go's bite hit there. He like turned. But yeah, look at these diagonal jumps. Oh, he already missed one. I tell Go-Go all the time when he's doing that. I'm always scared. Like, I feel like I would miss every time. But it does save time, so of course Go-Go's gonna do it.
Yeah. Dude, that second to last one I didn't think was gonna work at all.
Yeah.
And I guess, yeah, it does save time when you have to do this many all together. It's like...
Yeah. So, Go-Go looks like he's down a couple notes. I don't know where he's missing notes, but I feel like he usually has 92 exiting the mouse section, and he only had 90 there. So that's interesting.
I would imagine that Go-Go's kind of got like a mental like note, being like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
a
I
mental map
missed
for
those
sure.
notes. Just kind of
Because
going back.
he does have 90. There's only 10 left, and Go-Go's got to know where they are.
Yeah. Are there any
It's
notes that you
probably-
collect doing that you don't collect doing gazebo skip that you would get later?
Oh yeah, so I don't know if he gets them later, but there's like a couple notes by the bees. So maybe those are the two notes I'm thinking of. Or he didn't do gazebo skip. That would make more sense. So he's going for gazebo skip now, and he probably doesn't have those two notes that are by the bees.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
we
There
go.
it
He
is.
got it third try.
Yeah. Okay.
Very
Yeah. There's the
nice.
two notes. Okay.
Yeah. So he did get the B notes, and he got the coin there, but he didn't get the two ones right there. I see the routing. I thought he did gazebo skip like at the start of Spillerston,
Oh, okay. But now it's the
but
end.
yeah, it definitely makes more sense to do it there. So yeah, Go-Go's completely on track with his
Perfect.
notes.
And we did get to see him do gazebo skip after
Yeah,
all now.
gazebo
So.
skip. Yeah, I thought we missed it. I thought he was too fast. But yeah, even still, like, he got it third try, but that probably saved still like 30 seconds
Yeah,
minimum.
all the
like,
time to run over and hit the switch and then come back.
Yeah,
and use
watch
the pad.
the real thing is the cutscenes. Watching the cutscene of the panning to the spring pad turning on and then panning to the jiggy is the real time loss.
Yeah. So that's like the same kind of strat that you'd use in the Grunty fight to like do the phase skip to get to the quiz right
Yeah.
away. Is that just a
Yeah,
part
exactly.
like just a something in the game that when you like are in the air and an egg hits something, you just like do the take damage animation kind of thing?
Yeah, you take knockback. Yeah, so when you hit an enemy with an egg like that, then yeah, Banjo will take knockback, and if you're at like the peak of your backflip, your feather flap, then you'll get a little bit more height and you'll be able to get higher. So Go-Go's gonna do another sticky walk here on the left side,
Oh baby.
and
I love seeing
you can
that
just
one.
see how much time save that saved. It skipped a lot of jumping down to turn on switches.
Yeah.
So
That was very
he
quick
still has to
too.
get this note here. Yeah, he got it like instantly. And very nice, all 100 notes.
Also
Dingpot
Hirschlong's too.
finish. Dingpot in the sandcastle section. Looks like he will be ending on 92 notes.
Yeah, which makes sense because he did the gazebo earlier.
Yes.
I never played this game for the first time until I tried it in high school on an emulator, K-Tree, but 2E's my favorite game too, and for me it was just the perspective, seeing like all the different like lines, and it's really hard to tell how high anything is when they're next to each other.
Yeah.
So I was like,
It's
I just couldn't get around that part.
The depth perception in some sections is just too crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, Go-Go done with Spillers, opening up for Freezing Furnace, and Dingpot finishing up the sandcastle. So believe it or not, Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge is the only Banjo-Kazooie game that I've ever beat.
Really?
And it's certainly it's certainly the only one I've ever 100%ed. I think I've played half of BK1. I've never played 2E before, but I've watched DD Lux play a whole lot of BK and a lot of 2E. So I like to think I know a little bit about it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, the only one I've actually played is GR.
I'd recommend playing the other two if you have like copies of them, kind
Yeah,
of thing, or
that's
access
the
to them.
thing. I need an N64 so bad. I don't have an Xbox or an N64.
Oh yeah.
And once I do, those are the two games I'm getting, BK and 2E.
Yeah, unfortunately, COVID made N64 gaming really expensive, so
Yeah.
it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
It sucks about getting into like retro games in this day and age.
Yeah. The Famicom and SNES prices are insanely cheap, but N64 did not get as lucky. So we got Go-Go and GI and Dingpot on the oil slide.
Oh yeah, there's that collectible in Freezing Furnace. You gotta collect the gold piles.
Yeah, there's 7 of those.
Oh, 7,
there's not
okay.
actually 5. But yeah, there is a collectible. So go damage boosting off the wire to get the
Ooh,
note.
Dingpot getting hit by an oil slick. I think those are.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Oh, is this slide
Really-
supposed to be like a water slide kind of thing?
Yeah, kind of, but
Yeah.
like, yeah.
I don't know.
With oil.
It's so weird.
It's
just,
fun because it has boost. You can go fast.
Yeah.
You-
Oh, my internet's going again.
Unfortunate. Yeah, your internet's a little robot, but Go hitting
Okay.
the shots with ice eggs and going into Klungo.
Yeah.
Two,
He
or
set that up
three.
extremely fast too. Like
Yeah.
Okay, I've
Yeah,
stopped
most
Go-Go
runners
for
take a
just
little bit
sec.
to set it up.
There we go. Yeah, it was just like, set up the first one, make sure you're good, kind of make sure you don't fall off the pipe, go for the second one. Yeah, Go-Go was like in position, shoot. Didn't even stop to line it up.
Yeah.
It's actually
Insane.
impressive to watch something like that. Oh my god,
Oh,
Go-Go,
yeah.
please don't do that.
So we got Dingpot done with Spillers. Very nice. And Go here in GI is going to be doing another, like, it's similar to Gazebo Skip. It's skipping a spring pad, but he was telling me earlier it's much easier. But he's only at 2 health, so that's something to be wary of. As he damage boosts on purpose.
Oh my god! Okay.
But yeah, that's
Wow.
basically the... It skips turning on a switch that turns on a spring pad.
Yeah. I thought Go-Go was gonna
So-
get hit by that gray gruntling, like, immediately when he went up there.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of room to, maneuver around.
To work with, yeah.
Alright, so Dingpot opening
Alright, so we got
up
Go leaving
freezing
GI.
furnace.
Yep. Very nice all around.
I love those little tornadoes that exist around Freezing Furnace.
Yeah, so the first time I played Freezing Furnace, there's a note behind that tornado, and the first time I played this game, I had like 60 jiggies, 599 notes, and I could not find that last note for like hours. And I was trying to do it in one sitting, and I could not. I was like, I cannot find this note.
Like, you knew it was in the
Like-
level, or did you, like, have to check all the way
Yeah,
around the game kind of thing?
I knew it was in I knew it was in the freezing part, but I like was just looking everywhere. I ran past it so many times. It's hidden
yeah.
behind the tornado, so it's very difficult to see. Go damage boosted though, and picked it up while he was taking damage.
Yeah, I remember that happened to me the first time I played, ukulele, actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, when you have to collect
There's
all the little quills in the levels. Well, in the casino level, there's like a golf course, and on top of the flagpole, there's a quill, but it's kind of the same color as the little ball on top of the flagpole.
Yeah, that's
And
all
so
the flag. So
I just never saw it, and I flew. You're a helicopter in that level, and I like flew past it like maybe 3 times before actually finding it.
yeah, that's what scares me the most about BK and Tui is like just a one note, don't know where it is.
Yeah. Luckily with Beat in Banjo-Tooie, the notes are in nests of 5, so
True.
you
Yeah.
have much less to collect.
Go doing a strat I've never seen before. He like kind of clipped through where you use the candle, and it looked like he picked up a note that you get as an octopus, and it was a faster line.
Yeah, I thought he was on top of it, not in there.
Yeah, it looked like he went on top of it. I don't even know because normally you can't get up there.
Really? Yeah,
like,
I
don't
thought
even
he
think you can
jumped
feather
off
clap
the
to get up there.
he jumped off like the firework barrel and just like jumped on top of it. We'll have to ask
True.
him after the race is over.
Yeah, maybe that's what he did because I've never seen that before.
You can jump really high as the octopus there.
Yeah. That's why it's slow to jump, because you're in the air for so long, relative to just swimming. But you gotta jump for these notes.
Yeah.
But yeah, you move really fast in the water.
Oh yeah, there's one of the notes. Yeah, I guess that is pretty high up now that I like think about it.
Yeah, the transformations there just like
Ah!
give the transformations crazy.
Oh my
Crazy
god,
jump rates.
Dingpot did the same
Yeah.
jumping off the edge thing Go-Go did. But
Yeah, so
he
you do
almost
that
didn't make
because-
it back on.
Yeah, it skips the phase of Klungo walking around. So when you do that, they're saving time. And
Okay.
Dingpot finishing very nicely. I think he's at like 1 HP, so that was nice. Nice of him. Go with the 30-second long candle section. Very clean.
Yeah,
Not
Cookie's
even 30
tournaments
seconds.
seem to jumpstart communities. And then after the tournament's over, people kind of stop. But
Yeah.
hopefully
After
it
this
keeps going.
tournament, I'm definitely going to be very invested in BKGR any percent. I'm so excited to run any percent with all of the stuff I've learned from this 100% tournament.
Yeah.
So we got Go-Go on the tank. Interesting, he did the candle before he did the octopus candle tank. Normally I do the opposite of that. So when you're getting a new transformation in a level, so like the tank in this level, when you're transforming, it's the first option. If you mash A, the first option would be the tank. So normally when you just mash A on Mumbo, mashing is fastest to go to the tank, but it looks like Go-Go didn't do that since his order is the opposite.
Yeah. I guess if you're like g0go is in the lead by quite a bit,
Yes.
actually.
Go-Go is probably 5 to 10-ish minutes ahead. Hard to tell, but he's done with all of his transformations. Dingpot still has to do all the transformations after he does the timer jiggy. So yeah, I'd say about 5 to 6 minutes realistically.
Ooh, I think Go-Go was going for a double there, but he missed it.
Yeah, just barely. But he's gonna get
Yeah,
these.
got one there.
Yeah, you hate to see it. Just all of the options at the very bottom. Go-Go playing patiently.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Alright, Dingpot manages to make it out of the snowflake game nice and easy. Both of them getting jiggy spawns at the same time.
So Go-Go will be heading back to Grunty Industries to get this last Jinjo and to do the storage room. Storage room can be very difficult, especially at 4 HP, because all these crates do 2 damage.
Yep. We've seen a lot of close calls in the tournament in this room.
Yeah.
A lot of unfortunate deaths as well. But Go-Go
Go-Go
handling it pretty
Doing it absolutely perfectly.
Yeah, never stopped moving until right at the very end there.
Never took damage, never stopped moving. Picking up everything perfectly. And getting that last note. I was wondering how he was going to do that. Because usually I get that note at the start. And yeah, Go-Go is all done with Freezing Furnace.
Alright, Dolphin minigame now. Meanwhile, Dingpot's doing the octopus section. Gotta make sure not to miss the second candle section.
Yeah. Second candle section is huge.
Okay.
Oh, he bonked his head. But yeah, it's easy to back that up if you miss the initial jump.
Yeah. Oh, Dingpot being extra careful here, only at 2 health.
And now we got Go-Go back in B&B 2. He's going to start out immediately with fishing.
Mashing the A button.
Yeah.
See all of Go-Go's inputs at the very top of his screen.
Yeah. Very nice. BizHawk is nice with that.
Yeah, just in case anyone needed that learning opportunity.
Ooh, nice double.
I just taking the crab just for the heck of it.
Yeah, it looks like it didn't even damage him. I was looking out for his health bar. Go not even getting the jiggy.
Maybe
Guess he'll
it
get
didn't
it.
damage him just because it was like the last one that he grabbed, like right as the
Yeah.
minigame ended.
Yeah, exactly. So Go doing the more difficult route of that poison room. He went and got the jiggy. Normally people go to the left side and just get notes and do the transformations and do this section Go just did when they're leaving. But Go did it entering, which is interesting. It's probably half a second faster realistically.
Alright, Go flexing with his candle section.
Yep.
I wish there was a transformation as cool as the candle in the other Banjo games.
I always thought the B was really cool. I always want to play BK for the B. The jump Go just did there across the poison section is much, much harder than it looks and very easy to die on. And so now he's doing this candle room clockwise. And again, most all the runs I see do this room counterclockwise, so it's interesting. Go with the insane 47 on the timer.
Aw, dang, we missed Dingpot's candle section.
Yeah, Dingpot's candle section. It's so hard to even.
So hilariously short, you just sometimes
Yep,
miss
you need
it.
that Jinjo though. Absolutely required. So now we got the tank. The entire reason why we have to go back to BMB in the first place is for this one tank jiggy.
That was a nice double
Dingpot.
from
Yeah,
Dingpot.
Dingpot looked like he was lining up another double, but he was charging for too long.
Yeah, Dingpot having a little bit of a trouble with really fast moving fish on that last section. What we done?
Yeah, Cookie's bringing up a good point on Go-Go's candle section. He most of the candles he lit, he would jump and do a like flame attack and light 2 candles in one jump, which it's definitely faster. And he what was I gonna say? I forget. But now he's basically done with BMB, just needing one more jiggy and note, which are right in front of his face.
Perfect.
Very clean. Dingpot finishing up the storage room. Little hiccup on the wall, trying to get the big jump almost.
Almost made it.
Yeah.
Trying to build drill up there.
And now we're gonna have Go opening up Grunty.
We can see how good his luck is. Dingpot finally got
Yeah.
all the notes in Freezing Furnace, so he's going to be making his way back to Bad Magic Bayou now.
Dingpot
After
actually didn't
Dolphin
skip
game.
the 100 note text. So after you get the initial 100 note text in Cliff Farms, you can spam B every time you get 100 notes to cancel that text for all the other worlds. And Dingpot just mashed through it in Freezing Furnace instead of canceling it.
Go just checking his totals real fast, making sure that he's got
Yep.
100%.
Very smart. It looked like he
And saving.
and he's saving. Very interesting technique.
Yeah, maybe just in case when he's doing the boss fight, if he messes up, he can just like I don't know,
Reload. Very
reset.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very clean jump all the way up.
Yes, that's definitely a difficult jump, but with enough practice, anyone could do it. But doing it in a run like that is another story.
Yeah.
So let's see his Grunty skip. Interesting.
All right, very nice.
Very nice indeed. Yeah, skipping the 100 note text is time save that absolutely adds up.
All right, no mini games on the first phase.
Very clean. Let's see his Klungo skip.
Yeah, well, his split name here is called Impossible.
That's probably why he got a little bit trolled.
Yeah.
So let's see his backup.
Oh, he got it. Nice.
Very nice. Yeah, the diagonal down right shot. Very nice backup.
All right, a screen question. Not as bad as minigame, but it seems to take up a lot of time. Oh, now he gets a minigame.
It's a tiny bit, yeah, tiny bit slower. It's like 1 second slower when you get a picture question like that, but the mini games are the real time loss.
At least it's a quick one,
Right.
just a
Yeah, that's what I was
little
gonna
slide.
say. It looks like he got the absolute fastest one. He got the quickest slide that there is. So
Are all three of the slides faster than the fishing games, which I guess are next?
I believe so. Yeah, and then the last ones like the pirate mini game and the freezing furnace like icicle mini game.
Yeah.
All of those are the slowest ones.
So you said GoGo got a 47 on the timer during the candle section? That's actually insane.
No, yeah, a 47. Yeah.
Yeah, that is nuts.
I think my best is like 42 or 41. 47 is just mind blowing.
Yeah.
GoGo looking like he got only one mini game, but definitely on pace for sub hour.
Yep. He's currently plus 110 on his splits, which are a 58.22, so on pace for a 59.30.
Yeah, I think that time loss was just Klungo skip and a couple other minor things like Breagle Beach, that one jiggy. And
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, like, really outstanding run.
Yeah, he saved a lot of time on Freezing Furnace and Bad Magic Bayou too.
Nice, nice.
And I guess he did lose a lot of time saving right before coming in here as well.
Yeah, pausing and checking his totals and saving.
Alright, I'm gonna pull in GoGo when he's done, but I think we're going to let DingPot keep going, just because DingPot's currently 48 seconds ahead.
Yeah, he's on a good pace for sure.
Yeah, he definitely is. Alright.
Yeah, not much else to really say about the Grunty fight. You want to try to get Grunty to end as close to the middle of the stage so that the ghost has less time to like be out, and it's just overall faster. But at this point in the run, the run is sealed basically.
Yep. Alright, whack. And time 58:33. Whoops. Accidentally reset.
Unfortunate.
Let's go ahead and pull GoGo in. Hello, GoGo.
GG's, GoGo.
Hey there.
Congratulations on your win.
Thanks.
Great run.
We're actually gonna let DingPot finish up because DingPot is quite a ways ahead of his PB.
Oh damn, that's
Yeah.
nice to hear.
Yeah, so DingPot is just opening up Grunty now, so but DingPot's 50 seconds ahead of his PB, so
Nice. That'd be
Yeah.
nice for him to PB.
mhm.
From what I've heard, like he also got his first sub 10 cliff farm in this run, true?
No, it was a 10-12.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was closer because I started my timer a little bit later, so it looked like a 10:05 on the stream, but his splits said 10:12.
okay.
So
I was wondering.
we had a question for you, GoGo. Well, we had a couple, but I only remember one of them. When you were
That's what
doing
remember.
when you were doing Freezing Furnace before you did your octopus section, Did you like
Yeah.
clip on top of that ice cube? Or
Oh,
something
you
like
mean
that?
like the?
Yeah,
You
getting
mean
to Mumbo's
like?
hut.
Yeah, you mean like getting on top of like the ice sculpture where you did the candle section?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eh, I didn't really clip on it. It's just that like if you land on the fireworks that are on like in front of it, you can just jump on the on top of the sculpture.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
It-
what GDO was saying, that it looked like you jumped on top of the firecrackers.
Yeah.
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 I didn't see you like jump on top, and I thought it was like closer up. Ooh, Dingpot gets a mini game on the first
Immediate
the
mini
first
game, and a
round.
pretty slow one too.
Oh
pirate
no.
game. Yeah, I can't tell by the splits, but it looks like he got a mini game on his quiz 1 in his PB as well, because his time is still quite a ways
Yeah.
off, and he's only 50 seconds ahead. So, unfortunately, not more of a time save, but
Honestly, I'm surprised that this was still a 58 with all the memes that happened in this run.
Yeah. The checking your totals and saving was definitely interesting.
Honestly, I do it in case I get the very rare crash during the quiz.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we were kind of wondering why.
No one is
yeah.
safe from that.
Yeah.
all right. All right, his second question is a sound, so we out of there. Oh yeah, also we weren't sure were you just checking your totals before going in because you weren't sure, or
I think someone mentioned that I was missing 2 notes in the chat. Actually, I don't even know if it
Oh.
was me or Dingpot that they were mentioned, but
well,
I
we
just
Yeah.
wanted to
Yeah.
make sure.
Dingpot messed up the Klungo skip.
We
we weren't
we
sure
were
if
just
you
talking
missed-
about
Yeah.
the notes from Gazebo Skip.
Yeah, because we thought you did gazebo skip earlier, because we were looking at Dingpot and didn't see what you did, and then we saw that you did it later, and so we were wondering why you were missing 2 notes, and then I was like, well, what if you just didn't get the 2 notes that you would normally get during that section? So, and then it
Yeah,
turned out
and
you
that's
hadn't
exactly
done
what
it
it
yet, so that's where those 2 notes were.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it came up at the end of the sandcastle, because normally we all have 92, but you only had 90, and we were like, what the heck?
All right, quiz number 2 for Dingpot. Oh, we got another mini game. Okay, at least it's the fast slide that you got, Go-Go.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's still 2 mini games already.
Yeah.
Kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, it looks like Dingpot did have a lot of time to save. We're starting at minus 115 and we're slowly counting down. So hopefully there's not a second mini game and we might be able to see a PB.
Yeah, apparently I had a gold split in this run. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I guess the
another mini
beginning of-
game!
Oh no.
Number 3.
And it's
You
Sheeps.
hate to see it. So unfortunate.
Nice double. Oh, that could have been a double, but not quite. Where are the sheeps? Spawn the sheep!
The drought. Actually, just 4 seconds of no sheep walking through. I hate
Yeah.
it. Hate it when that happens.
All right, we're through. We're still ahead. We're 14 seconds ahead. This is gonna be
He's
quite
actually
the
gonna,
time save.
it's
Yeah.
actually gonna PB with 3 mini games.
Maybe
Let's
if
see.
nothing bad happens during the Grunty fight. But we'll see. We'll see. We're all
I think
rooting.
actually, I think his PB, his 106.20 actually had like 2 or 3 mini games.
Yeah, it looked from the time save that there were 2 mini games.
Yeah. I watched it last night and I don't remember, but yeah, I do remember him getting a couple mini games. So
This is really funny seeing Grunty just jump back and forth and back and forth.
yeah, Banjo just standing in the middle.
Alright, halfway done. Almost. Rareware and their extremely long boss fights.
I know, right?
I mean, I guess this fight
If you
isn't
don't-
that long, but still, it's a lot of phases.
Yeah, if you count like the robot Grunty and Klunga beforehand, if you count all of that as one boss fight, then it's pretty long.
If you do all the skips, though, I think it probably like less than 4 minutes long.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh! Okay.
Ooh,
I thought
you
he was going to
recovered
miss
it.
a phase, but got it just the last second.
Yeah, gotta love that one of my PBs used to miss a cycle because I was so stressed during the fun this phase.
I mean, that's happening
hate
in
to miss a
Tui on Hag
cycle.
1. Alright, Grunty blowing up. And my timer stopped, but the timer we're going to have here is a 106. 106.08. GG's.
Nice.
GG's.
GG's, Dingpot.
Nice PB, DingPot.
Barely.
Yeah, I didn't
GG's.
I didn't want to pull you in when GoGo finished because I was like, oh my god, you're actually on a run, and then yeah, getting 3 mini games and still PBing.
Yeah.
What a world.
Very
Yeah.
impressive.
I can't wait for the 2-minute PB next run just because you get 0 mini games.
Yeah.
And
GG's, Dingpot.
and good Grunty too, because that took forever, as expected.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
I'd say that
stressful.
my
I was at 3 health.
I'd say that my Grunty 2 was alright. It wasn't good, it wasn't bad.
I would say your Grunty 2 was pretty good, Go-Go.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, Dingpot unfortunately got really bad like pattern on the flying bot, and it was like I don't know, she just kept like dodging the eggs so perfectly.
Yeah. So frustrating. DingPot ran out of eggs kind of early.
Yeah.
Quite
Oh.
unfortunate.
Meanwhile, I had like 7 eggs when it came time to actually hit the last target. I was like, all right, let's just shoot everything.
Yeah.
Spam.
Both of you guys did. It was a really cool race to see, like of your guys' level. Both of you guys did really good sections of the that lava walkway with the Jiggy and the notes on it in Spiral Mountain.
Yeah, the spiral mirror section
Spiral
was
mirror,
very
yeah.
impressive.
Both of you
I
guys
was also
nailed.
afraid I was gonna die there too.
Yeah.
But I dodged everything pretty much perfectly except like the what's that called again? What I already forgot what it's called. When you get hit
Boombox?
to
Damage boost.
it's like yeah. That's like the only time I think I got hit there. I had like a perfect line because that teehee or whether I think they're called teehees in this game, where literally just got out of the way of the note just so that I can make that perfect line. It just
Oh,
felt
yeah.
really good. It's like
Yeah.
thank God no one's gonna knock me into the lava.
Yeah, both of you guys
Yeah.
had really good screen like freeze sections in Bad Magic Bayou as well.
Yeah.
Whatever that
your
glitch is
your
called.
Buzz attack skips,
Yeah,
were
yeah.
really clean.
Yeah, that was. I will say that it's really the early game that made my run not too great. Like dying in Spiral Mountain before BMB to
Yeah.
BMB1. That's something that I haven't done in a really long time. And
Yeah,
the funny thing is that like I did like a slower route for Spiral Mountain. I basically did what DingPot do, but like usually go for a faster route in Spiral Mountain that saves 3 seconds. Except I just forgot to do it in this run, just because I was grinding any percent yesterday, and that it's basically the slower route that you do for any percent since you have one less Jiggy in the early game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I actually got the glitch in Bad Magic Bayou 1 without getting confused and lost.
Yeah, no, you
Actually
did that
made it.
really well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought it was funny
Showing-
that when you were doing the build drill section where you have to knock the Jiggy down the platforms as well, you didn't aggro any of the pink guys. I don't think I've seen that from anyone else in the tournament. They always like come over right away. I don't know, I just thought that was something that was a
didn't
little funny.
aggro anyone, but Go-Go got the build drill cancel, like the animation cancel, which
Oh,
was
yeah,
impressive.
By doing it too early.
Yeah, it registered drill, but it also skipped all the animation of Kazooie drilling, so it looked like a nice time save.
Yeah. The alignment in order to not get aggroed but still hit the crack is 2 pixels, so it's
that
something
makes
that's really precise.
insanely precise. Your gruntling fight too was really like at the bottom. You shot 2 eggs and it killed like. You shot 1 egg, and then the second egg you shot was for the first enemy, and then the second enemy spawned where your first egg was shot. It was crazy, and you did the build drill strat on the stump at the end. It was like
Yeah.
that section was done perfectly with like 5 different areas you could have messed up in the span of 10 seconds. So that was really impressive.
Yeah, it's so impressive, and yet it's another one of these patented GR half a second time
Yeah,
saves.
it only saves half a second, but it's just completely different route. It's so funny. So
Yeah.
impressive to watch. I love to watch it.